birthday of Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa, peace be upon him, also known as the Prophet Muhammad, involves detailing not just the specific circumstances of his birth but also exploring the historical, social, and religious context surrounding it. Importance of the Prophet Muhammad in Islam. Overview of his life and legacy. The state of the Arabian Peninsula before Islam. The social, political, and religious environment of Mecca. Lineage and family background. Genealogy of the Prophet Muhammad. The Banu Hashim clan of the Quraysh tribe. His parents. Abdullah and Amina. The birth of the Prophet. Date and place of birth. Miraculous signs and events surrounding his birth. The significance of his birth in Islamic tradition. Early life. Childhood and upbringing in Mecca. The passing of his parents and his care under Abdul Muttalib and Abu Talib. Early signs of his prophetic nature. Religious and cultural significance of his birth. Celebrations of Milad, the Prophet's birthday. The role of his birth in Islamic teachings and sermons. The impact of his birth on the world. Transformational impact on Arabian society. The birth as a turning point in history. How his birth is perceived in Islamic eschatology. Summation of the Prophet Muhammad's life and influence. Reflection on the continuing relevance of his teachings. Detailed biography of the birthday of Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa. The birth of Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa, peace be upon him, marks a pivotal moment in world history. As the final prophet in Islam, his life and teachings have profoundly influenced the religious, social, and political landscapes of the world. Islam, the religion he propagated, is followed by over 1 billion people today, making him one of the most significant figures in human history. The birthday of the Prophet Muhammad is an event of great religious importance, celebrated annually as Milad al-Nabi by Muslims worldwide. Historical context. Before the advent of Islam, the Arabian Peninsula was a region characterized by tribal divisions, polytheistic worship, and social inequality. The city of Mecca, where the Prophet was born, was a bustling trade center and a religious hub due to the Kaaba, a sanctuary revered by the Arabs. However, it was also a time marked by ignorance, jahiliyyah, with many people engaging in idol worship, and the society suffering from moral and ethical decay. The birth of the Prophet Muhammad would herald the beginning of a new era, bringing monotheism, social justice, and a new moral order. Lineage and family background. Prophet Muhammad belonged to the prestigious Quraysh tribe, specifically the Banu Hashim clan. His lineage can be traced back to Prophet Abraham, through his son Ishmael. His grandfather, Abdul Muttalib, was the custodian of the Kaaba and a respected leader in Mecca. Muhammad's father, Abdullah, passed away before his birth, and his mother, Amina, came from a noble family in Yathrib, later known as Medina. The lineage of the Prophet is of great significance in Islamic tradition, as it underscores his connection to the ancient prophets and the divine plan for the final revelation. The birth of the Prophet. Muhammad was born on the 12th of Rabi al-Awwal in the year of the elephant, corresponding to approximately 570 CE. His birth took place in Mecca, in the house of his uncle, Abu Talib. According to Islamic tradition, several miraculous events surrounded his birth. It is said that the idols in the Kaaba fell, and a radiant light shone from Amina's womb, illuminating the palaces of Syria. These events are interpreted as signs of the impending prophethood. The year of the Prophet's birth is known as the Year of the Elephant due to the famous event in which Abraha, the Christian governor of Yemen, attempted to attack the Kaaba with an army that included elephants. The army was miraculously defeated, an event considered by Muslims as divine protection for the Kaaba and a prelude to the birth of the final prophet. Early life. Muhammad's early life was marked by both hardship and providence. After his mother's death when he was 6, he was cared for by his grandfather Abdul Muttalib, and later by his uncle Abu Talib. Despite these losses, Muhammad grew up with a reputation for honesty and integrity, earning the title Al-Amin, the Trustworthy, among his people. His early life was also a period of preparation for his future role as a prophet. He spent time as a shepherd, which is seen in Islamic tradition as a noble and prophetic occupation. His experiences as a young man traveling with trade caravans exposed him to different cultures and religious traditions, broadening his understanding of the world. Religious and cultural significance of his birth. The birthday of the Prophet Muhammad, known as Milad al-Nabi, is celebrated by Muslims around the world with great reverence. The day is marked by recitations of the Quran, praises of the Prophet, and gatherings where the story of his life is recounted. While the celebration of Mawlid is not universally observed in the same way across the Muslim world, it holds a special place in the hearts of many, symbolizing the joy and gratitude for the birth of the man who brought the message of Islam. In Islamic teachings, the birth of the Prophet is seen as a mercy to the world, as he is referred to in the Quran as Rahmatul lil Al-Amin, mercy to all the worlds. The celebration of his birth is thus not just a commemoration of a historical event, but an expression of the ongoing relevance of his teachings and the light of guidance he brought to humanity. The impact of his birth on the world. The birth of Prophet Muhammad was a turning point in world history. His life and teachings transformed the Arabian Peninsula from a society steeped in tribalism and idol worship into a unified community centered around the worship of one God. His message of monotheism, social justice, and ethical conduct laid the foundation for a civilization that would flourish for centuries. The impact of his birth extends far beyond the religious sphere. The Islamic civilization that emerged under his guidance made significant contributions to science, philosophy, medicine, and the arts. The principles he taught continue to influence legal systems, ethical norms, and social structures across the world. In Islamic eschatology, the birth of the Prophet Muhammad is also seen as a sign of the final chapter of human history. His coming fulfilled the prophecies of earlier scriptures and marked the beginning of the final revelation from God to humanity. In conclusion, the birthday of Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa, peace be upon him, is a momentous occasion that reflects the profound impact he had on the world. His life, from the miraculous events surrounding his birth to his role as the final prophet, is a source of inspiration and guidance for Muslims around the globe. The celebration of Mawlid al-Nabi serves as a reminder of his teachings and the enduring relevance of his message. As we reflect on his birth, we are reminded of the values he stood for: compassion, justice, and unwavering faith in God, values that continue to resonate in the lives of millions today. This biography provides a comprehensive overview of the birth of the Prophet Muhammad, highlighting its significance not just in Islamic history but in the broader context of world history. The document captures the miraculous nature of his birth, the cultural and religious importance of the event, and the enduring impact of his life and teachings. If you liked my video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.